Ladies and gentlemen, it's me. It's that V-O-I-C-E, Oscar the Voice, and we are here at the Gen Z Games finally. Last time you saw us, we were at the Gen Z Gambits, but now we are advancing to the Gen Z Games. I'm going to turn it over to my colleague, OwndogGames, because I have some announcing responsibilities to get to.
Thank you, my friend. It's going to be a phenomenal night. There you see the brackets. We're going all the way through the finals, and we will crown the first ever Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Gen Z champion here tonight. A ton of action in the first round, including Honest John and Snypes finally toe-to-toe in the ring. Let me send you back to Oscar for the intros on our first match.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am that V-O-I-C-E, Oscar the Voice, and welcome to Pandemonium Pro Wrestling's Proving Grounds, where we will begin the Gen Z Games. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Oh, go Brett. Let's go.
How's it going, baby? Wickett in here, so pure synergy.
There's Bucio, accompanied to the ring by his tag team partner and fellow tag team champion, Dustin Daniels. If you remember back to the Gambits, it was Bucio scoring a win over his tag team partner in his first match in the Gambits. And Bucio advanced. Now here tonight, a chance to become the first ever Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Gen Z champion. Bucio fired up, ready to go.
And his opponent.
Let's go. I love friends. It is. Whoa. Fire. He lost the
Wickett hit the ring as the Gen Z Games seconds away from getting underway. Wickett gotta be one of the guys you're looking at if you're looking at a possible winner here tonight. Means so much to Wickett. He's going to put his heart and soul into the ring here against Bucio. But Bucio, a hard-fought win against Dustin Daniels to get here. He's not going to leave anything behind either. Both of these men will empty the tank, so to speak, to get a win and become the first ever Gen Z champion. But not only a win here in this opening round, you're going to have to win 3 matches here tonight to become the champion. A gauntlet, if you will be run by our eventual champion.
And you are exactly right, OwndogGames.
Welcome back, my friend.
Thank you so much. I told you, these announcing responsibilities aren't easy. You got to get in and outside of the ring in a matter of time before these two lock up, like you're seeing right now.
And indeed they have. And you're pretty nimble getting back in and out of the ring, so good to have you here. Good to be here for night one. For night one. This is the night. The Gen Z Games night. As Bucio working the wrist here of Wickett. Wickett's sporting a little bit of a different look. Normally the full mask, now going with the half mask, and now going back to work on the arm of Bucio. That was a stiff arm breaker there. Pop your elbow right out of the socket. Back into the chicken wing. Look at this roll up here from Bucio. Quick as a cat, too, and a kick out.
Trying to perform the same move he did on his tag team partner during night 2, I believe, or night 1 of the Gen Z Gambits when he dirty pinned his opponent for the win, but that's not going to happen with Wickett.
Wickett got out of there. And now, wait a minute, back into the corner. Here comes Bucio up and over the top. Goodness gracious. Face first into the side of the ring on the outside there. And Bucio trying to walk that one off. Wickett not going to give him a chance through the ropes. Man, I think their heads collided. I'm not sure who got the better of that one. I think Bucio caught him. Wickett down and over the top. Chest stomp from Bucio. Cover, hooks the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. Wickett still got a lot of fight left in him. Bucio trying to get these early covers here. And you might ask yourself, Oscar, what's the point in getting a cover early on? The idea is you make your opponent expend energy each and every time you make him kick out, like right here, 1, 2, and another kick out. And so you're forcing your opponent to put out energy to kick out, and that's what the strategy behind these early covers is.
You're absolutely right, OwndogGames. It just loses more and more energy to your opponent, but also it costs you energy for having to pin them over and over again.
Oh gosh, look at this. Bucio had the chin lock, but these shots here from Wickett off the ropes, kick to the midsection, and a DDT. Bucio early on in this one seems to have the answer for everything Wickett's throwing at him. Cover and a kick out again at 2. Bucio thought that one might have been it. Back to work goes Bucio. Daniels at ringside to support his tag team partner. And well, it was these two, Dustin Daniels and Bucio in the Gambits, that fought one another. And we wondered if there might have been a wedge driven between that partnership, but it appears they're still just as tight as they ever have been. Now these forearm shots just seem to be waking Wickett up. Oh, single leg takedown. That was vicious. Now these open palm strikes.
The ambition, the goal, the drive that Wickett has. I don't know if you've seen the video of him where he talks about his story of leading up to the Gen Z Gambits and the games, going for the gold, but all it is drive, that chance to be champion, to become a legend here tonight will drive anybody to their greatest lengths.
What a cutter and a kick out at 2 from Bucio. Oscar, I have seen that video. That was a telling piece for Wickett. Wickett talked about what it means to him, about where he's been in life, about where he's come from and where he wants to get to. That's available on the Pandemonium Pro Wrestling channel right here on YouTube. And absolutely, if you haven't seen it, I would highly encourage you to check it out and learn more about one of our competitors here in the games. Now here comes Wickett. Gonna work Bucio off the ropes. Clothesline, duck out of the way. Bucio has a lot of speed, and that was a forearm crossbody chop. Clothesline there. And despite being outside, I don't think you're gonna out-energy Bucio. Flying forearm there. Shades of Tito Santana, if you remember from back in the day. Now Bucio with a kip up. Energy to spare.
Now, OwndogGames, you mentioned the YouTube channel. That's right. If any of you haven't seen the absolute great action that we're seeing here tonight, or that's leading up to this moment right here, please like, subscribe, and share on YouTube, Pandemonium Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely. I have done all of those things, Oscar. We got a kick out right here again from Wickett. Bucio. I don't know if he's getting frustrated, but he's starting to, I think this is the point where he's starting to wonder, okay, what am I going to have to do to score a 3 count here? Up onto the shoulders, and the back gives out. Just not strong enough at this point. Ooh, good anticipation. Dodges that forearm, and then that super kick caught Wickett right under the chin. And here we go. Oscar, Bucio's going to go high risk, high reward.
What Bucio needs to realize is that this isn't a typical tag team match where, yes, Dustin Daniels is out there supporting him, but Bucio cannot tag in his tag team partner whenever he feels tired. Now it is a one-on-one match for a singles championship.
You got that right. Dustin Daniels can't legally help him here. That was a sneaky roll-up again from Bucio. Kick out from Wickett, and now look at these shots. They wrap into the crossface. Goodness
on for the same submission he used on Jamie.
And that got him. Bucio had to tap. Wickett. You mentioned Jamie Senegal, and indeed, Wickett punched his tickets here to the games by defeating Jamie Senegal with that exact same submission move. Wickett, one step closer to achieving his dream of becoming the first ever Gen Z champion with a first round win here over Bucio. Hard fought match. There you see Bucio's disappointment. Look at that, sportsmanship. You know, we've not seen a ton of that so far, but it's good to see here Bucio raising the hand of the winner. Sign of respect right there. You gotta like that, Oscar.
Oh yes, OwndogGames, and like you said, there's not enough respect here at Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, and if you've seen the Bear Cave and the pool party that we've done, there was a lot of talking, a lot of pandemonium, a lot of back and forth from the wrestlers. I'm glad that we're finally seeing some signs of respect, some humanity from these wrestlers.
Well, here's hoping it lasts. Go. Wicked. He's got to be feeling so good with a win here in the round one match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And Gypsy Mac in the ring, accompanied, of course, by Gino Rivera. Gypsy Mac looking to, well, advance here in the Gen Z Championship Tournament.
She's wonderful. She's great. Yeah! Oh my God, we've got an emo child.
Oh my God, I have an emo child. It's the guy with the mustache. Here we go. Man.
Chris Nancy, back at the NXT game. You already know. What's up, Gino? Huh? What's up? You're not the only good-looking Puerto Rican here. It's me, Chris Nancy. Nasty's back, baby, in Nasty's world.
Chris Nasty never at a loss for words as he salutes Gino Rivera there on the outside.
Come on, baby, Nasty's world.
Nasty's world indeed.
This is my opponent.
Oscar's making his way back over here. Chris Nasty not seeming to have a lot of respect for Gypsy Mac. And Gino, he looks taken aback here from Chris Nasty.
I'm doing the same thing. Finally back over here at the announcing booth exactly where I need to be. I tell you, I can't get out of the ring fast enough. After what happened between me and Jamie Senegal, oh boy, I'm with Gino on the outside of the ring.
Well, welcome back, man. I'm glad Chris Nasty didn't get in your face there. He was kind of getting in everybody's face. But that's good. Welcome back. The bell is rung. We're underway. And look at this. Nasty's just inviting her to leave the ring and let him have the match. Gypsy Mac ain't going to do that, partner.
Last time that Chris Nasty was in the ring, it was against Guy Cool, and unfortunately, Guy Cool lost and had a bit of a pity party that turned out to be rather rad.
You know, there ain't no party like a Guy Cool party. Cover. And now, Chris Nasty, he is not shy about talking during the match. He talked the entire match in his Gambits match against Guy Cool. Talking here against Gypsy Mac. Gypsy Mac going to try to put her fist in his mouth and shut him up to the outside.
I don't know if you remember OwndogGames, but the last time that Chris Nasty was in the ring, he used a dirty move, a low blow to Guy Cool to win the match. And hopefully, with Gino Rivera outside the ring, we don't see any of that right now.
Listen, he did take a shortcut, Oscar. You got that right. Gypsy Mac now, a little bit of a shortcut herself with a handful of hair. Now, both of these competitors are going to have to watch the referees count here. You wouldn't want to get counted out in the games. That'd be a heck of a way to go home. Back into the ring comes Gypsy Mac. Nasty down on the mat and a kick to the midsection. And Gypsy stomping away. Cover here. Kick out at 1.
Chris Nasty has to realize that Gypsy Mac is not Guy Cool, and as we saw her match with Trebecca, you cannot underestimate Gypsy Mac, and that is something that Chris Nasty tends to do, is underestimate his opponents.
And again, well, here you go. Don't underestimate his ability to bend a rule. Chris Nasty, I heard, never met a rule he didn't like to break. Now here sets up Gypsy Mac on the ropes. And I'll tell you what, you may not like it, but Chris Nasty is extremely well versed at distracting the official as he does it again here, getting him involved with Gino in order to pull and yank at the hair of Gypsy Mac. Now cover here 2 and a kick out. And I'll tell you, if the referee doesn't keep his eyes on the competitors here in the ring, I might have to give the advantage to Chris Nasty just because he is so well versed in these underhanded tactics.
It's all about the Gen Z Championship and what these wrestlers are willing to do to get the gold. It will turn even the greatest, best, the good, kind-hearted wrestler into, yes, a nasty one, just like Chris Nasty.
Well, you said it, man. It could come between partners, as we saw. It almost drove a wedge between Dustin Daniels and Bucio. But they were able to stay on the same page. But you're right. With the gold in your reach, just a few matches away, it's hard to fault somebody for taking a shortcut, if you know what I'm saying. And again here, standing on the hair. Referee giving the 5 count. Chris Nasty's going to use all 4 seconds that he can. And now again, this is where Gino Rivera, he pays dividends. Referee telling Gino to stay back, but Gino buying Gypsy Mac a second here. And she's trying to take advantage. Chris Nasty drives her back down to the mat. Now Irish whip here. Ducks out of the way of the clothesline. Here comes Gypsy Mac. No, duck again. And this time, that was a hellacious crossbody. Both competitors feeling the effect of that, but Chris Nasty got the worst of it. Holding the ribs. Drive the air right out of your lungs. And I'll tell you, you crack a rib or something in the ring, I've said it, you can't breathe, you can't wrestle. And Chris Nasty is feeling it here.
These both competitors need to get up before the 10 count, because just as you can get count outed outside of the ring, you could do it the same if you both are down. And although it gives them a great rest period, it's not enough to go on to the next chapter into getting the gold.
Indeed, and you mentioned it, stamina is going to be a thing, man, because you're going to have to go through the gauntlet. In order to get to the championship, you're going to have to get 3 wins. The eventual champion will have won 3 matches here tonight. Drop kick right to the kidneys. Well placed from Gypsy Mac into the covers. Quick kick out. Chris Nasty, well, feeling it in the ribs and now in the kidneys, courtesy of Gypsy Mac.
And the very first time that I've interviewed Gypsy Mac, she says do not underestimate her. She's also told me that I ask stupid questions. But other than that, do not underestimate Gypsy Mac.
Super kick. Listen, I've never heard you ask a stupid question, Oscar. I thought maybe she was a little over the line there. But Chris Nasty now getting in the ref's face. He was going to talk there. He decided he didn't want to. That's unusual. Over the back suplex here. No. Can't get Gypsy up. That's twice. 3rd time's the charm. No counter here from Gypsy Mac's side. Oh, thought it was a side Russian leg sweep instead. Into it like a stroke. Over and a kick out. Wow. Gypsy Mac, what a heck of a counter. Into that stroke down, face first, into the canvas went Chris Nasty, and he is, well, he's had his bell rung here. Gypsy Mac going to the top. I've not seen this part of her offense before. Wait a minute, here comes Chris Nasty. Catches her on the second turnbuckle as she was going to the high-risk area. And again, Chris Nasty yelling at Gino Rivera. He needs to stay focused on Gypsy Mac here.
All about, like I've said previously, it's all about the gold, winning the gold. And the next step after this, we'll go on to face Wickett to see who will be in the finals for the actual match. You're just one match away from becoming, well, in this case right now, 2 matches. You have to defeat this opponent, whoever you're facing. Either Chris Nasty beats Gypsy Mac or Gypsy Mac beating Chris Nasty. But whoever wins this match will go on and become one step closer to the gold.
Goodness gracious. 2 and she got him. A second turnbuckle sliced bread from Gypsy Mac, and my goodness, that was enough to get it done. Gino Rivera raising the hand of Gypsy Mac. You said it, partner. She is now just 2 wins away from becoming the first ever Gypsy champion.
The future of this company. Look at that guy.
The future is Gypsy Mac.
He got beat by a
The Frank Sinatra of the Spanish Mafia joining Gypsy Mac might have been the greatest thing to happen to Gypsy Mac. Now she's winning. All she has to do is beat Wickett and then go on to the final to see if she can get the gold.
Now that is going to be an interesting contest come round 2. We're going to see Wickett take on that woman right there, Gypsy Mac. Congratulations to Gypsy Mac on a round 1 win. Gino Rivera loving it. And the Gen Z Games in full swing. We're going to have a champion here tonight, baby.
Gino Rivera rocking out in celebration. Yeah, well, don't celebrate just yet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
kid. Who? He's dead.
He's dead.
Been in the hospital for 6 months. Like, you know.
He's shooting. Fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. Fuck you, John. Fuck you,
The Enlightened and Honest John here.
Take it to the top, baby. We're gonna go to the finals. We're gonna take the whole thing home.
There you heard it from the man himself. Enoch says they're taking the whole thing home. He also said that they're the 2 sexiest men on the face of the planet. I don't know about that, but what I do know is it is indisputable that Honest John can get it done in the ring. But this is a match that's been a long time coming. A lot of talking, a lot of build-up. Snypes has been waiting for this moment. Honest John, quite frankly, might have bitten off more than he could chew. I'll tell you this, though, he doesn't look concerned. Honest John, never one to lack for confidence. And then, of course, there's Enoch the Enlightened.
Beautiful man. Look at that face. Zoom in on his face. Zoom in on it right now.
And we can see him, Enoch. He's a handsome fella. We get it. But this isn't the Handsome Championships. This is the Gen Z Games for the Gen Z Championship. Being handsome really isn't a qualification. Honest John and Snypes. This is going to be a great one.
Nice!
Yo, I'm gonna crowd out. Yeah! Let's go Snypes! Let's go Snypes! Let's go Snypes! Let's go Snypes! Let's go fucking
Guess who's
Snypes!
back? Guess who's back?
Fuck yeah, Snypes!
And there he is. Snipes, he has been waiting for this moment, just chomping at the bit to finally get his hands on Honest John. And well, he got his wish, drew Honest John here in the first round after beating CSJ in the Gambit. He finally gets in the ring with the man that he has been racking. The man that he has been dying to put a whooping on.
I'm sorry, OwndogGames. I heard you when I was in there ring announcing. Did you just say that Honest John is a handsome man?
Listen, I mean, all things considered, you know, you can't deny he's an all right looking guy.
Let me tell you something, OwndogGames. I've been waiting for this day for a very long time. As an interviewer, interviewing Honest John, I don't know if you've seen all of the Bear Cave episodes right now on Pandemonium's YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, and share. But there was been so many altercations between me and Honest John, telling me that I have a face not even women can like, not even my own mother can like. I've been waiting and waiting, and I've had some bad times with Snypes, but I vote for Snypes right now. I hope Snipe goes in there and whoops him.
Well, Honest John, I've seen the Bear Cave. I've seen each of the episodes 2 or 3 times, man. And I'll tell you, I agree with you. Honest John has not paid you a lot of respect. But then again, Honest John has not paid anyone a lot of respect, not the least of which is this man here that he's about to shake the hand of. And, well, look at this. What is this? An honest handshake from Honest John.
I'm going to be very honest with Honest John right now. I honestly believe that Snypes is going to whoop him. And I've seen Snypes in the ring before. We saw him when he was against, I forget. See, no one remembers second place, just like I said. Snypes has been doing great things, and he's going to do a great thing for me right now. See, already whipping him in the corner.
Well, there you go, man. I can tell that you are a Snypes fan. More than that, you're probably just somebody beat the snot out of Honest John fan. Now, as the bell rings and we're underway, these guys exchanging forearm shots. Here comes Honest John off the ropes. Snipes out of the way and a kick to the midsection. Well-placed kick right to the solar plexus. That'll drive your wind out. Honest John off the ropes. Knee lift. Goes to the right hand block and a counter from Snipes. Kick square to the face. And so far, this match is exactly what we thought it would be. A slugfest. Look at the exploder suplex from Snipes. Honest John is feeling it. Finally, Snipes gets his hand on Honest John. Honest John's been talking smack to Snipes since day one of the Bear Cave, and these two practically have built a relationship of mutual disdain since their first interactions on the Bear Cave. Snypes has been after Honest John.
You are 100% correct, OwndogGames. From the very beginning of filming of the Bear Cave, we have seen Snypes and Honest John in numerous altercations, as well as Honest John calling out Snypes in almost any and every interview he has ever done on the Bear Cave.
Some say, now I don't know if this is true or not, but you know, you hear the rumors. Some say Honest John was dodging Snipes at the pool party and sent Enoch in his stead, so he wouldn't have to face up to Snipes there. I don't know if that's true or not, but what I do know is this is the first time these two guys have been in close proximity. And man, Honest John looking to take the legs right out from Snipes there.
It wouldn't have mattered whatever Enoch did, because I don't know if you've seen what happened to Enoch after he tried representing Honest John with Masha and Snipes. It would have ended the same for Honest John.
A little
swim.
Oh, yeah. Right. Honest John now, hamming it up for the camera. And if there's one weakness of Honest John, I think it's his confidence. It's a strength and a weakness, as his overconfidence sometimes, I think he takes his eye off the prize, so to speak. And tonight you don't want to do that, because the prize at stake, the Gen Z Championship. In the corner now, Enoch talking on the outside, a constant distraction, and we've seen in the Gambits, Oscar, Enoch is not afraid to get physically involved.
I'm sorry, OwndogGames, but there's a difference between being confident and being cocky, and I believe that Honest John has taken it to a brand new level. He has declared himself, self-proclaimed, the living swipe right.
Oh, yeah. You know, again, No shortage of confidence, cockiness. Honest John, though, he can back it up. A talented man when the bell rings. And with Enoch on the outside, it makes it that much harder for Snypes here tonight. Now look at this, going to work on the leg. Honest John has a strategy here. We saw Snypes with the Gambit's win over CSJ at that top rope elbow. Honest John scouted it, looking like he's taking out the leg. And that's a pretty sound strategy.
It's that cockiness that may cost him the match, may cost him the Gen Z championship, because while all these competitors have been preparing and working out and going off for the Gen Z championship, he's probably been relaxed, chilling by the pool, chilling at home, having a drink with Enoch, talking about how they're going to beat and win this whole thing, and that could very well cost him.
That could, and I'll tell you what, Enoch, he strokes the ego of Honest John. Here's a cover and a kick out by Snypes. But, I mean, Honest John, I think the reason that Enoch makes a great partner or a great second here is Enoch spends a lot of time telling Honest John how great he is. And Honest John, obviously, a personality type, he probably likes to hear that. Drop kick here, baseball slide drop kick, and down goes Snypes on the outside. And this is where you got to watch Enoch. Hopefully the referee keeps an eye on the enlightened one there outside the ring.
Snypes got to quickly make it back into the ring. Oh, there's that dirty move that you were talking about with Enoch the Enlightened.
Goodness gracious. We knew that he got involved at the Gambits. Why wouldn't he get involved here at the games? A cheap shot from Enoch the Enlightened. And the referee, of course, didn't see it. Honest John bending the ear of the referee as Enoch went to work. And now John with a kick right to the side of the face. And oh my. Snypes is seeing stars here on the outside. 5 count. And here we go.
As I mentioned earlier in the match, you don't remember second place ever. And it was Snypes versus CSJ, where we saw Snypes completely defeat the Can't Stop.
Well, he just kicked Honest John right in the chest, and you're right, it was CSJ in the Gambit for Snypes here. Look at the magistral roll up and a kick out at 2. Now here comes John. Gosh, he got caught. He got caught. Nice rock bottom style maneuver. 2 and a kick out again. I thought Snypes had it right there. Honest John split second away from being eliminated.
Let's go, Snypes.
And Enoch now shouted commands at John from the outside. The cockiness is kind of giving way to a little bit of concern here. From Enoch and Honest John, Snypes.
Yeah. Come on, Snypes.
Going to work here front face lock. What's he got in store? Oh, wait a minute. Honest John, he shot to the inside of the knee, going back to work on the leg here. And look at this fisherman suplex. Wow. Good execution, good ring awareness, good strategy from Honest John. Here's the cover. 1, 2, oh my, near fall. Honest John feeling the effects of this match, but that was sound strategy, whether you like him or not. You got to give him credit right there. Went back to work on the leg and hit that fisherman suplex. Now again, here we go. Honest John just, taking the referee to the corner, trying to teach him how to count to 3. Wait a minute. There. Oh, come on. Enoch from the outside. Oh, gosh. A kick to the side of the head. A concussion-worthy kick right there. And Snypes. Oh, look at Enoch trying to be sneaky. Well, I guess we're not allowed to tell the ref, Oscar.
The ref, the official that's in charge, has to really look out for the people that are outside of the ring, just like when we were watching the Gypsy Mac and Gino Rivera appearing up against, my apologies, up against
Rebecca? Or against Chris Nasty here tonight?
both Chris Nasty and Trebecca. Sorry, I'm having some technical difficulties with my microphone for some reason.
No worries, my friend. We'll get these things ironed out. Snypes having some technical difficulties with Enoch the Enlightened. I'll tell you what, Enoch's not in this competition, but I'll bet there's a few guys who wish that he was, because they'd like to put a beating on him. Here we go, Snypes to the top. This is how he beat them all in the Gambits. Wait a minute now, come on. That should be an instant disqualification right hand from John. And from the top. Oh, God. Big top rope slam off the top turnbuckle. I'll tell you what, right there, that should have been a disqualification.
What is this? What is this? Look behind you, Snipes. Snipes. Oh, no. It can't stop Jamal. A little salty.
You're right, Oscar, no. Not like this.
Oh, no, not like this. Please, God.
1, 2, 10. DSJ. I don't know where he came from. Did he come out from under the ring? Either way, he just played in to Snipes. That is unbelievable. Referee distracted with Enoch, and it was CSJ who did Snipes in. That was dirty, Oscar.
I can't believe it. I just cannot believe it. Oh, my God. Snipes.
CSJ is not even in this tournament. He didn't qualify for the games. He lost at the Gambits. I didn't think he was here tonight. What the heck? And now, oh my gosh. After the bell, this is all extracurricular. Come on. Honest John, no respect for Snipes.
And I apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the interruptions of my microphone. Something seems to be going on. But as I mentioned before, in the beginning of this match with Dirty Moves, the extent that these competitors will go for gold. And even though maybe, we don't know, behind the scenes, Honest John could have been talking to CSJ to get that win that we just saw right now. But CSJ is just a little salty for, well, maybe a lot salty for losing to Snipes in the first round.
Honest John with a bow. Namaste to you, Honest John. I'll tell you what, it wouldn't surprise me at all if Honest John had something to do with it. With CSJ being here tonight.
Quiet time. Yeah, the champ needs quiet time. You shut your mouth.
Oh, we've been told, Oscar, we gotta be quiet here. Enoch. Yeah, again.
Maybe Enoch and Honest John have something to do with my microphone cutting out because they need some silence.
Maybe. John! Man, that could very well be. I wouldn't put it past him, man. Well, Honest John punches his ticket to round 2 with a win here over Snipes, but I would call it a clean win.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
That's right, baby! I am back! Who's next? Who wants some of this?
And here we go, our final contest of round 1 here at the Gen Z Games. And out first, perhaps, out for pound, this got to be the biggest guy we've got in the games here, Ishmael Vaughn. He said, who wants him? I can tell you who doesn't. That's me. I wouldn't step in the ring with this man. As he awaits the arrival of his opponent, all business, Ishmael Vaughn.
And his opponent.
Bandit now makes his arrival at the Gen Z Games. He is here indeed. A definite size disadvantage, but no disadvantage in the size of his heart. This guy wants to be the first ever Gen Z champion, and he will leave it all in the ring against Ishmael Vaughn. Vaughn again. You can see the look, not really concerned. And Ishmael Vaughn punched his ticket here with a win over Kid Isaac in the Gen Z Gambit. Can he get past Kid Bandit here tonight? Or will Kid Bandit see the same outcome as he did against Rancho Camacho back at the Gambit? Oscar's on his way back over, and we're going to get this one underway, our final round 1 contest.
Let's go, Cody.
Ooh. All right, back over here. See, I couldn't get out of that. Have you seen Ishmael Vaughn? Look at that athlete.
Look at the size, man. I'll tell you what. That is a big, scary individual. And there we saw a little bit of sportsmanship. He didn't have a lot of sportsmanship for Kid Isaac in the Gambits, but here, Kid Bandit, at least a clean handshake. As the bell rings, we get this one started. I'll tell you, I don't know, Oscar. I might have to go with Ishmael Vaughn as my pick to win the whole thing.
Now, my dad always said the bigger they are, the harder they fall, and I am not going to bet against Kid Bandit. Did you see him against Rancho Camacho? Just the same athleticism that Ishmael Vaughn might bring to the table right now as he was against Kid Isaac. And like I said, bigger they are, harder they fall.
That's true. Hey, listen, that's a good point. And Kid Bandit, he is a sound in-ring competitor. Oh, and talking to the camera here. Maybe not so much of that. You don't want to get distracted. Take your eye off Ishmael Vaughn.
That was cool.
Look at the speed and the leverage as Bandit is taking it to Vaughn here. Nice arm drag takedown after the tornado Hurricane Rana style twist. And Vaughn is dizzy from the athleticism here of Kid Bandit.
Please don't die.
Off the ropes, here comes Bandit. Springboard over the second rope and down. Down he goes into Ishmael Vaughn.
It certainly looks like he didn't 100% hit all of it, but it does seem like he took the wind out of Ishmael Vaughn, and that's exactly what you want to do when you're fighting for gold.
Absolutely. He might not have got all of it, like you said, but he got enough. Vaughn is feeling it. Bandit back to the top rope. Live and die by the high-risk maneuvers, and oh my. He might be the... Well, that might be the mistake that he didn't want to make. Got caught in the strength of Vaughn on display as he spins him into that backbreaker and then down into the downward spiral. Here's the cover 1, 2, and a kick out. You know, maybe I've talked about it once or twice. That might be a tactical error there. You might want to hook a leg, make it a little bit more difficult for your opponent to get those shoulders up. But Vaughn going to go back to work after a 2 count here. Bandit is definitely reeling from that backbreaker, though. And now Vaughn going to work with these stomps in the corner. Kid Bandit had the key at the beginning of this one with the speed and the hit-and-run style offense, but now that Vaughn's caught him, finding the eyes across that top rope, and then slamming the face into the turnbuckle. Vaughn is a big, mean, nasty individual. Bandit with a couple of kicks. Vaughn answers with one of his own, and you could hear the wind go out of the lungs of Kid Bandit with that shot to the gut. Back elbow in the corner. Vaughn going to work, and a grounded pound mentality from Ishmael Vaughn. I think that's the way you're going to get it done. Ooh, goodness, great. Oscar, did you hear that? Mac and
Yes, and I'm glad that I heard it from all the way over here and not inside there, because man, would I not like to be on the other end of those punches.
You and me both, man. I'm glad I'm here with you. That Michinoku driver got Ishmael Vaughn a 2 count. Bandit is definitely feeling it as Ishmael Vaughn. Ooh, goodness. Just as soon as I say that, he ate a kick to the back of the head. The enziguri from Kid Bandit. That might have just made Vaughn mad.
Did you hear that, old dog?
Goodness gracious. A shot and a half from Bandit with that enziguri, but again, Vaughn barely phased as he goes back to work, standing on the neck of Kid Bandit.
How's your neck? How's your neck?
Now, I have not had the pleasure of interviewing these 2 competitors because, as I said before on night 2 of the Gambits, I don't know what the heck Chris Hannaford is doing I don't know if he's booking people wrong. I don't know if his sleep schedule is all turvy. I don't know if these are the wrong people at the wrong time. But I know for a fact that these two competitors actually know each other from the Nightmare Factory.
Big point. That might be where that sign of respect came from. As you said it, both of these guys did train together at the Nightmare Factory under the likes of QT Marshall, Cody Rhodes even. So some pedigree in the ring with these two competitors, and perhaps that's why Ishmael Vaughn gave Kid Bandit a little bit more respect than he did Kid Isaac. But you're right. I didn't see either of these two in the bear cave either. I don't know about the sleep schedule, though. It seemed Chris Hanford was catching a lot of sleep there at the pool party. Seemed well rested.
As a matter of fact, I haven't even seen Chris Hannaford here tonight. I haven't seen him anywhere. But if he shows up, tell him I'm looking for him.
If I see him, I'll let him know, partner. You got it. Now, wait a minute, Bandit off the ropes. Here he comes again. That high speed up. A spine buster for the ages from Ishmael Vaughn. And folks, it was that spear that Vaughn used to beat Kid Isaac. He might be setting up for it again right here, right now. Driving his own head into the turnbuckle. Goodness gracious, this guy's a wild man. Here we go.
Aids of guy sense as he goes into the corner for the spear and jumps over Kid Bandit. What do you think is going through his head right now?
Vaughn's head?
Probably nothing.
I think he was thinking this was the end. Kid Bandit one-upped him with a leapfrog over that spear. Good counter. Now look at this. Leg drop. And then the kick. Vaughn draped over that second rope, and now going through his head is uh-oh. I think uh-oh would be appropriate, easy for me to say. As Bandit climbs to the top rope here. This has been one heck of a contest. It's a shame one of these guys is going to have to go home. Oh my! Corkscrew sends on top rope. 1, 2, he got him! Kid Bandit went to the top and sinks Ishmael Vaughn's chances here in the Gen Z Games. Kid Bandit's going to round 2. Kid Bandit heading to round 2 in the Gen Z Games. Unbelievable.
The better they are, the harder they fall, and we for sure have seen that here tonight.
You called it, Oscar. A big-time win for Kid Bandit over his fellow Nightmare Factory opponent.
Now, I didn't get to enjoy Snypes winning the match because of what happened earlier, but I'm going to enjoy this right now because this is one of my picks for the Gen Z Championship.
Well, you mentioned Snypes. I believe it's going to be Kid Bandit taking on Snypes' his opponent from the first round, Honest John. And now look here, show of respect from Ishmael Vaughn. Something we didn't really see against Kid Isaac, but again here, a mutual respect between these two. And again, you like to see that. Kid Bandit heading to round 2. And could this be the first ever Gen Z champion?
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to give a huge thank you to Carrie the Day for the official theme song of the Gen Z Games, Someone Else. This band also created the official theme song for the pool party we had for the Bear Cave called Backup Plan.
Scheduled for one fall.
Come on, that title's gonna be mine! Look at that right here!
All right, here we go. Semifinals underway. As Gypsy Mac makes her way to the ring for her round 2 match. One more win and you find yourself in the finals for the Gen Z Championship.
And her opponent.
Oh, he's gonna win. He's wearing purple.
And there is her semifinal opponent, Wickett, the man who quite possibly may want it more than anyone else. This is going to be an interesting contest with 2 conflicting styles. I am definitely looking forward to this one.
This one right here is going to be a hard pick for me because both of these competitors show a lot of promise.
Gino.
Let's fucking go! Yeah!
Gino talking some smack to Wickett here.
Yeah!
There you go, some sportsmanship.
Get the fuck off the apron!
And wait a sec. Gee.
2-on-1 match!
Gino wants a handicap match here.
Dino, what the heck are you doing?
Gypsy telling him to get out. I think he tagged himself in there. All right, here we go. Wicked. Well. What is this? Gino wants the special ref. Oh, goodness, look at the ref. Taking out the trash. Gino tossed out by the official. One of the special guest ref this match.
Remind me to get her business card. He
ain't done yet. This match needs some Gino. And, oh, God! What a shot from Wicked. He's done with the shenanigans here. This one is underway. The bell is rung already. Arm drag takedown from Gypsy, and now look at that. Nice toss there. I'll tell you, Gino, he had about 3 plans, Oscar, to get involved with this one, and none of them worked out.
Let's just hope it worked in Gypsy Mac's favor, because if not, it would have been all for nothing.
Well, and that's the end goal, isn't it? To get your fighter through to the finals. Gino obviously said, "How'd you get here?" Now, Wicked springboard takes them both out. Gino, well, he wanted to get involved. Feeling it now. Oh, gosh. There you go.
You're certainly right. You're certainly right, OwndogGames. He wanted to wrestle. Now he's feeling the effects of Wicked. But will it cost Gypsy Mac, or even will it cost Wicked the match? Oh,
wait. Oh, there you go. Referee, I think she's got to have a short fuse here with Gino. He's already kind of gotten under her skin.
That should have been an immediate disqualification.
Choking out Wicked with the boot there in the corner, right to the throat. Gypsy Mac, I'll tell you what, I mentioned, maybe Wicked is the guy who wants it the most, but that's hard to say because I can tell you all 4 of our remaining competitors absolutely want to become the first ever Gen Z champion, not the least of which is Gypsy Mac here with a 2 count. And how would she feel to become the first ever Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Gen Z champion?
Oh my God, come on, Wicked.
The clout that comes with that title. That's what these folks are fighting for here tonight. And again, Gypsy, I think the game plan here, take the wind out of Wicked's sails with these jokes.
Tell him, Gypsy. being in that fucking outfit's a goddamn.
And now there you go, Gino serving his purpose at ringside. He's gonna hold the hair tie. Oh God! Hit right to the gut. And a big right hand from Wickett hits the. Ooh, goodness gracious!
Yeah, Wickett.
Perhaps Gypsy Mac was signaling that the match is finally getting to an end while she takes down her hair and it's time to square up.
And there you go, Gino, from the get-go, wanted to be involved, getting involved again. And a constant stream of chokes here from Gypsy Mac and Gino Rivera. In the early goings of this one, into the corner with a clothesline.
Yeah.
What do you think Gino's game plan would have been if this was a 2-on-1? There can only be one champion, not dual champions.
Well, I think the game plan would be just to run interference. Here's a cover 2 and a kick out. Shoulder just comes up for Gypsy Mac, but I think Gino's plan, if he would have been involved in this match, I don't know how adept of an in-ring competitor he is, but I can tell you that the main goal would be to split Wickett's focus and just be a distraction so Gypsy Mac could go to work. And now here we go. She goes to work on the arm and shoulder. That's a nasty shoulder or arm lock there. Bending and putting a lot of pressure on that shoulder socket. You pop the arm out of the shoulder. That takes away half the offense of Wickett. Wickett back to his feet, shot to the midsection, and a shot square to the throat with that forearm. Irish whip counter from Gypsy. Oh my! Caught her with a clothesline. And Gino just said, Gypsy, what the hell are you doing? I'll tell you, Gino, goodness gracious, Gino is fired up.
Just how far these competitors are willing to go, and you can see all of their stories of how they got here to the semifinals by going on to Pandemonium Pro Wrestling's YouTube page and seeing all the episodes of the Barricade. Like, share, subscribe, just like I'm going to do right after this match.
Absolutely, they are all worth watching. And look at Gino again. I thought that was it with the cutter, but Gino on the apron again distracting Wickett, and that buys Gypsy just a second to go back at Wickett. And I'll tell you what, Gino Rivera has paid dividends. Ooh, goodness gracious for Gypsy Mac. What a spear. Crushing spear 2 and a kick out by Wickett at 2. Gypsy thought that was 3. That was you don't come much closer to 3 without ringing the bell, Oscar. That was a nasty spear. And now mounts up in these right hands.
A win is a win, Own Dog, but a 2.5 is not a 3.
Correct. And Wicked, he is still in this one.
I'm telling you, the lengths, the drive, the goal that Wicked has, where he's been, and how he's got here, all come into play when he's fighting for the gold. And like I've said before, here comes a 30 pin and 1-2 kick out by Gypsy Mac. Like I said before, oh, and look at, he's going for that submission hold that he put on Jamie.
Looking for that crossface. Yes, he's got it. Oh, look at this. Gypsy tried to roll through, cover from Wicked, no. She rolls back. Oh, and good move there from Gypsy Mac to escape. Locks into a crossface of her own. And Wicked is in a bad way here. Just out of the reach of the ropes. Going to have to try to crawl or find a way to shift his momentum here. Oh, look, there you go. He broke the hand and hit the elbow right to the throat. That's as good a counter as any. Wicked, though, feeling it. That was a good sequence for Gypsy Mac, but nice German suplex takes Gypsy down to the canvas once again.
Are you okay? Someone call a doctor. She needs some medicine.
Heard that all the way over here, and I'm pretty sure my mom can hear all of those sounds right now.
That right there did her in. That nasty chop to the back of the neck takes out Gypsy Mac. Wow.
You see, without me, this is what happens. You need me, Gypsy. You need me.
Goodness gracious.
One more.
One more. Wicked needs one more. on. And Enoch already jumping Kid Bandit. It's a 2-on-1 before the bell even rang.
Seems as though we're having a bit of some technical difficulties.
Indeed. We gotta get Enoch out of the ring and get reset here and get this match started.
I got you, buddy. I'm always here for you. I love you. We're gonna win. We're gonna win, and you guys are gonna hate us.
Come on, Kid Bandit. Come on, get up. Go, Bandit.
Enoch got one thing right there. Just that people hate him.
Come on.
Nobody cares about you. Nobody's in your corner. Come on. Come on.
Come on, Bandit.
Ref checking on Kid Bandit here.
Are you sure?
Come on, Bandit. I believe you.
Kid Bandit says he's good to continue.
Ring the bell, ref. Okay.
This kind of reminds me of the interview that I had with Hellman Rosecrown.
We're having some sort of technical difficulties. That's a win for Kid Bandit.
What the heck just happened?
Here, I have no idea. Well, our finals are set. Folks, I apologize for the technical difficulties. Not sure what happened, but we have reached finals time. Wickett in the ring as he will take on Kid Bandit. And there you see my partner, Oscar the Voice, with the Gen Z Championship. That's what this one's all about.
Mesmerized by the song. The song's a fucking banger, bro.
This is your new champion, baby! Kid Bandit! Clap it up!
Kid Bandit on his way to the ring, alongside his friend, Ishmael Vaughn. Again, these gentlemen train together. Vaughn here to support his friend. And Kid Bandit got here by virtue of a victory over Honest John. We had some technical difficulties, but we were able to catch the ending of it. And Kid Bandit scored the pinfall, much to the chagrin of Honest John and Enoch the Enlightened.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. What we've all been working for. From the barricade to the Gen Z Gambits to the games. It is time. So, Without further ado, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Gen Z Championship. Wicked! And his opponent on this corner, Kid Bandit!
Man, he's got his ass whooped this entire fucking show.
And you heard Oscar. And you see the title. It's all come down to this.
We went over the rules in the back. Do you have any questions? Listen to my commands at all times. Let's have a clean fight. Shake hands if you like, and then return to your quarters.
Yeah!
There you go.
Yeah!
They show respect.
Let's fucking go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Both of these men want to be the first ever Gen Z champion. And there is the title belt. That's what it's all about. It's come down to this. One more win between both of these men and a taste of history. There can only be one first ever. And it's going to be one of these two guys right here. Collar and elbow tie up, and we are underway. Oscar the Voice going to rejoin me here on commentary.
And I couldn't have said it any better myself, Dog. I would like to thank each and everybody, especially at Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, all the competitors from the very beginning at the Bear Cave to the pool party, to the Gambits, to the games, and now to the main event. This is all that we've been working for. Tonight there will be a Gen Z champion.
It has been a long road to get here, but it has been a hell of a ride. And, well, one of these men will be the first ever champion. A clean break, so to speak. Wicked just said, I got you, Bandit. Here we go. Wicked. I mentioned he might be the guy who wants it most. If you saw his video on the Bear Cave or on YouTube for Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, detailing what he's been through, his struggles, his life, you know why. This guy has put it all on the line, has left it all in the ring, blood, sweat, and tears to become the first ever champion. It means so much to him. And for Kid Bandit, well, I would assume it means just as much. Again,
one of my favorite videos that I've ever done with the Bear Cave is interviewing Wicked, where he talks about his life struggles and his ways to get here, from Vinny Wasco, Honest John, Jamie Senegal, Gypsy Mac, just competitor after competitor after competitor that he has proven wrong to get to this main event. Now all he is a 3 count away from achieving his goal.
Right, one win separates him from immortality. Side headlock here. Kid Bandit trying to figure out the answer to Wicked here. Wicked's got a size advantage, but that doesn't necessarily mean much. Kid Bandit has beaten bigger men in this tournament. Nice Hurricane Rana, but Bandit rolls through, back to his feet, ducks out of the way of the clothesline, and there is a Hurricane Rana that Wicked rolls through. Good counter. Both of these men kind of one step ahead of the other in terms of their offense. And again, just kind of button heads. Two bulls ready to get at it. What a shot. Back and forth now. Rocking each other with these forearm shots. Bandit seems to be getting the better of Wicked. Off the ropes. Big European uppercut. And goodness, you could hear that echo throughout the proving ground. Big forearm now from Bandit. Back and
Would
forth.
love to see either of these men as the first ever Gen Z champion, because they have gone through huge obstacles to get here. Kid Bandit going through Ishmael, Vaughn, and just as well as bam, side dive outside. Oh my God, did you see that, OwndogGames?
Do a side dive through the ropes. And I think Bandit might have caught his head on the ramp there. A hellacious move. He got some of Wicked, but he might have got more of himself, and you wonder if that's going to be a mistake that might cost him. Now look at Wicked going to take advantage of the powerbomb. Oh, God, right to the edge of the ring. Spine first. Oscar, the hardest part of the dang ring.
How's your
Good heavens.
How's your spine?
Lone Dog, and like I said before, this is why I'm not a competitor. I could not take any of this. Imagine if Jamie Senegal put me on that end of the ring. No, thank you.
Well, I'm glad that she didn't. Wait a minute here. Oh, God. Good God. Destroyer on the outside. My goodness.
The only way to win is to get your opponent back into the ring and pin them 1, 2, 3, 3 count away. Not a 10 count. We don't want to draw. We want a fair fight. So come on, competitors. Let's get back into this ring.
We're at a 6 here. Wickett trying to claw his way back into the ring. These men literally just pummeled one another within an inch of their lives here on the outside. Between the suicide dive, the power bomb, the destroyer. Good Lord. This one is up in the air. Anybody's match right now. Kid Bandit seems to have the advantage with a stomp to the spine. And here we go. Bang. You hear Ishmael Vaughn on the outside coaching Kid Bandit against fellow Nightmare Factory trainees. And a spinning roundhouse kick. In the corner, down goes Wickett. Cover. 2. Kick out. Wickett kicks out at 2. I can't believe these two men are still even in this match after what we saw just moments ago on the outside.
It's all about the addiction for gold, on what lengths these guys are willing to try just to get to be a champion. And it's the first ever. These men, these competitors right here will work to the very end to be the first ever to submit their legacy as the first ever Gen Z champion.
Lord, into the cutter. Wickett caught him. Wickett caught him with that cutter. 1, 2. Oh, goodness gracious. 2.9. 2.9. Wickett thought it was over. My goodness. An opportunity to be the first ever. And these guys will leave nothing in the tank. They will put it all on the line, as they have already. Here we go, counter. Duck out of the way. Kid Bandit as quick as a cat, but Wickett caught him. Picks him up and then it drives him down. What a side slam. 2. Another kick out at 2. Kid Bandit with another close call, but he is still in this one. Goodness gracious. Already a hard-fought contest. And still just a 2 count. Kid Bandit trying to get back to his feet. Wickett feeling it here, looking to maybe end it. No, duck out of the way. Kid Bandit up onto the shoulders goes Wickett. What's Bandit got in store here? Bang! GTS drives that knee into the face. Wickett grabbing the nose. Might have broken his nose at 2. Kick out by Wickett at 2. Wickett.
Every single interview I've had with Wickett has always started and ended the same, which is the drive, the goal, the ambition to be champion, to change everybody's mindset in the game. It looks like that is exactly what he's doing.
And it's that passion and drive. As look at this. And again, that huge elbow shot to the back of the head. 1, 2, he kicked out. That was the move that beat Gypsy Mac in the semifinals. Kid Bandit got the shoulder up at 2. We're still going. You hear Vaughn on the outside saying he's getting frustrated. Wickett may be. He may be getting frustrated. You got to keep your mind level, though. You don't let the frustration overtake you. But he might be wondering what it's going to take to keep Kid Bandit down. What a super kick right there. Under the chin from Bandit. Looking to set him up. And he hit it. He hit that spinning cutter. Down into the canvas goes Wickett. Get a cover. He could be the first champion right here. 1, 2. Wickett kicked out at 2.
Shades of his trainer, Cody Rhodes, as Kid Bandit hits the crossroads coming from the Nightmare Factory. I've seen that move plenty of times to know what it is called and how dangerous it can be.
And he got all of it, Oscar. And it wasn't enough. Wickett has that drive to be the first ever Gen Z champion. And maybe it's that drive and passion alone that's keeping him in it so far. He is taking a hell of a beating. But then so is Kid Bandit. Here we go for the top. Oh, he went for the Meteora. No, caught him into the powerbomb. Two and a kick out again. Bandit shoots that shoulder up. But the spine of Kid Bandit impacted onto that canvas there with that powerbomb. Here comes Wickett. Nice execution on the suplex again. Into the cover quickly. 1, 2. And again, Bandit kicks out at 2.
Going after that spine is what Wickett definitely needs to do. Go after the weak points, but not forget to go after the strong ones as well.
And there you see an attitude adjustment style maneuver. No. Just Bandit screaming in pain. Screaming in pain. But he's not done yet. You can't kill Kid Bandit.
Perhaps you cannot kill what won't die, but you can definitely pin it.
You don't need to kill him. You got it right, Oscar. You just got to get his shoulders down for 3, or slap this on here and make him tap.
Wickett going for
those arms.
Here we go. Is this the end?
It's a modified crossface, almost like a Rings of Saturn. And that right there, Ishmael Vaughn right there to try to coach his friend. But no, Bandit taps. Bandit taps. Wickett. He's the first ever Gen Z champ, baby. Goodness gracious. A long, hard road from the first bear cave to now to become the first ever Pandemonium Pro Wrestling Gen Z champion.
Could not run back over here fast enough to say I would just like to congratulate Wickett because you have worked your entire career here at Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, from the bear cave to the pool party to the gambits to the games. Well deserved. Congratulations, Wickett. You deserve it, and you proved everybody wrong.
Take your hat off to Kid Bandit, who did everything he could. But it was just too much in that submission hold. And Bandit had to tap, and look at the emotion. Look at the champion. And there you hear my buddy Oscar. Wickett.
Who's this?
Now, wait a second here. What is this?
Hold on the fucking phone! Give me a mic.
No. This ain't how we gonna do it. This ain't how we gonna fucking do it. Every single time I did this motherfucking promotion, every single time I do this, every single time I punch that up, turn on the fucking music! Fucking amateurs. Every single time I've been disrespected by everybody here, every single that belongs to me. But you put your fucking mask on, no one can see your ugly ass face. So I decided, motherfucker, you calm your ass down, little fucking ghetto boy. I'm talking to these goddamn people at Pandemonium Pro Wrestling, guess what? Got me a little something better than that. Enoch! Go ahead! Right here, baby! Yeah! You know what we call this? It's the .TV champion. Ain't no motherfucking Gen Z little ghetto youngster.
Put that shit on. Oh yeah, let me just put this on your shoulder.
This is what a real champion looks like. This is what championship material is made of, not some little runt from Riverside. Who are you? You represent nothing. You're worthless. Yeah, you're worthless. What the fuck? You ain't got shit. Yeah. This is fucking a real champ.
I work for this.
Yeah, you didn't get nothing. You didn't get nothing. This is real championship material. As they say, main event quality. No one likes a little runt like you. Yes, you can hold that Gen Z title, because I got the real main deal right here, big boy.
Enjoy your toy. We're taking the real belt home.
Right here, brother. Right here.
You want to say something? You want to say
You
something?
want to say something? Here. Say something. Come on. What do you got to say, kid? Huh?
First off, I don't respect the fact y'all want to come out here and take over my moment, my time, the thing I work for, and you come out with a belt that you were given. Everybody saw what happened, dog. Everybody seen you win. You ain't work hard for nothing. We'll see what's up, dog. We'll see what's up. You and me, dog. Yeah, right here. You and me.
All the fans that are watching right now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, the Twitch. Just follow us on everything. Anything you could find us on, follow us there. Do you have anything else to say, Own Dog?
It's been my pleasure to sit here and call these matches with you, buddy. I thank you, and thanks everyone for watching. Like you said it best. Like, share, and subscribe. And until we see you again for Oscar the Voice, I'm the Own Dog. This has been Pandemonium Pro Wrestling's Gen Z Game.